This past September, I was invited up to the Phoenix Lodge in Alaska, where we would spend time fly fishing for big silver salmon, sea bass, and drift fish for halibut. As I've worked on this video the past few days, there have been several times where I have found myself looking back on the experience in awe. Alaska is a place where not only is the fishing incredible, but the scenery, wildlife, and experience, together with the fishing, have created some of my favorite memories each time I have been able to visit. As our seaplane landed in Cake, we met up with Lindsay and Larry, who are the owners of the Phoenix Lodge, and within an hour of landing, we were already walking down the pier to get on the water and begin fishing.
Today, we're fishing in Secret Creek number 3. From our lodge, there's actually 5 rivers that you can fish for salmon. But today, we're targeting silver salmon, also known as coho. So we've done this for so many years. We've done the good and the bad and the ugly. So this is the best way to do it. We take our big boat and we anchor it up here, okay? We take the Zodiac into shore. That way, and what we try to do is we try to hit at mid-tide. The fishing is phenomenal in here. It's the best silver salmon fishing I've ever seen. The thing you need to realize about silver salmon is they are a saltwater species. They've run out in the ocean for 3 to 5 years before they come back, and so they're powerful fish. And if you catch a silver salmon that's 25 inches or bigger, we call it a freight train, and you'll see it. It's just like, they'll just spool you out. You reel it in, and it's as fun as it gets. They're jumping, flipping, spinning, doing everything they can to get off of that hook, and it's just the funnest thing in the world.
I saw that.
Nope.
I don't know. I don't think so. It's not big enough. I think it's a dolly or a... That's a little silver. It is a little silver, man. Not big. But we keep every silver, don't we? Here we go. Sports fan. Here we go, Parker. you see it quite a ways?
That one, gosh, I hit the water and almost immediately took it. That's what we're talking about. Woo. That's a big one too.
Oh, that's a nice one, Parker.
How's that, DJ? That's what we're talking about. Big old male. That's why you come up here, baby. Fly Fish Club, Phoenix Lodge. Oh yeah. He took a clouser. 27 and a half.
Oh, nice.
It'll be probably about 15 and a half in the girth. No, not quite. 14 and a half by 27 and a half. That's a good fish.
Normally, I'm pretty content to film other people as they catch big fish as well. But after watching Lindsay and George hook into some really nice coho salmon, I decided I better get my feet wet and give it a shot for myself. I've caught decent-sized fish up in Alaska on spin reels before, but I've never actually caught a nice one on a fly rod. So, my first cast, this is what happened.
Oh, you got one. You got him on.
Yeah, baby! Hey, don't
Clear your
horse
line,
it.
clear your line.
Let your drag work. Yeah, just let the drag take it.
Good job, DJ. What flight has DJ got on?
That was the first cast. I could.
Just let that be a shock absorber. Now, because that's a 6-way,
Don't even.
just take
Okay.
your time. Yeah?
Oh.
That's a good fish. If he gives you, then reel. Otherwise, let him run.
Oh.
That is a tank, man. Have you ever heard of bowing to the king, DJ?
That's the way. Good. Hold your arm. So keep your arm up here. And then when he does that,
Just bring her down.
bow into the king. Back up. Back up. Clear up to the floor here.
Whoa. Whoa.
Go. Come on. Walk.
Just keep walking.
walk.
Okay.
Faster. Okay. Okay, he's gonna run on here. Okay, running up. Go. Go. Keep going.
Whoa.
Yeah, baby, right there, huh?
Wow.
DJ.
Look at.
Hey, fish of the day, baby. That's the fish of the day.
Whoa.
These are sea lice.
That's a fresh
This
run
fish has only been in here like about 2 days total. Let's kill him before he accidentally flops back in.
Yeah, 26.
26 and a half. Probably about 14 plus, 14 and a quarter, I'm guessing. 14 and a half. So remember that.
26 and a half by 14 and a half.
Yeah, baby.
Wow.
That's why you come to Alaska, my friend.
Jeez. First cast.
You might put a popsicle on it, George.
See, well, I don't know which one it is, man.
All right. First cast. Here it is. It's 26 and a half by 14 and a half on a 6-weight fly rod. That was a lot of fun. Wow.
Well, let's see. We have the midgets and the 2 big boys.
The midgets are the 2 big boys.
But they'll all eat.
They will.
As I was editing that footage, I got a little bit embarrassed at how excited I got, but man, it was such an adrenaline rush and I had a really fun time ringing that fish in. I noticed that as Lindsay was cleaning the fish and throwing the remains into the water, that there were several smaller fish that began swarming them almost immediately as soon as they hit the water. So I decided to put in the GoPro and record a video, and this is what it got. Lindsay and his pro staff live to fly fish. Many of them travel around the world in search of big fish with their fly rods. George and Mike were two of the pro staffers that were on this trip, and it was great meeting them and watching them work the rivers. It also became apparent why Lindsay opened the Fly Fish Club, where he teaches beginners to expert fly fishermen how to make the sport easier. The journals and notes he has kept over the 20 years he has owned the Phoenix Lodge were detailed. He knew every hole, bend, and location where the fish were most likely to be in each of the rivers we stopped at, as well as the locations where halibut were most likely to be and sea bass were most likely to rise.
This is probably the most famous streamer in the world. It's got dumbbell eyes, and it actually rides upside down in the water like that.
On a fly rod.
So they're rock fish. They call them sea bass, but they're really not. They're
It's kind of like
rockfish.
a largemouth bass.
There's like 40 different species of rockfish. They have what are called pelagic rockfish. There's one right there. Pelagic and non-pelagic. The pelagic ones, they school up. They're in shallower water, and the non-pelagic ones are deep and kind of solitary, and they're pretty. We'll come out here, and when they're rising, you can fly fish to them. There's another one right there. There we go.
Fish on! There we go. There we go. Woo. I'm not worried about breaking my line. I've got like 60-pound fish on. Seriously.
Winch cable.
Yeah, it is a winch cable. That's not a very
This
big
is
one.
where I snapped my fly rod last year.
Rockfish
yeah, when-
on a fly.
There you go. How cool. Thanks, Larry.
Yeah,
It's not a very big one though.
I tried to pick a big old fatty up out of the water with my pole. Out there.
How cool is that? Here, I gotta get a picture of that.
Yeah.
Let me hold my first rod.
Just lip him like a bass and send him down.
There we go. Rockfish on a fly. Doesn't get any better than that, eh? Yeah, anyway, I went to pick it up. Went to pick it up, and he took it, Lynn. Oh, cool.
He was just picking it up.
I was
to go
just
over-
picking up to cast over the other side. Well, that's a good one there, Mike. We'll eat this one.
Okay.
Is that a decent one? A little better.
You want that, DJ?
I did.
Show him.
Is that a good enough one to eat? Oh man, he swallowed
Got
that
it.
sucker. We got some fly. Where's my? Oh, my flies are on my.
This one feels like it's bigger.
Okay, I'll be coming closer.
Oh yeah, that's another good one. I'll use my phone.
Nice.
Yeah, baby. That's a good one. This is our number one fly. This in green and blue. It imitates a herring. That's what these things are eating mostly.
Whoa, that's
We got doubles
definitely
again.
a better fish.
We got a double one.
Double. George has got one here. This is going under the boat. And Micah back here's got one too.
Dude,
Look at that.
Look at that one.
Wow.
That's what we're talking about.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a good one. You got a fish on, George?
Got it.
got it?
Yeah.
After fishing for sea bass for a couple of hours, the tide was at the right position for us to get to our next salmon fishing spot. We took the skiff onto shore and started walking through what I described to my wife as a blueberry forest. Everywhere I looked, there were blueberry bushes full of berries. It was pretty neat to see, and even better to eat. Most of the time we were hiking through the rain, but as we got to the spot we were going to fish, the rain picked up. Fortunately, so did the fishing.
He's about had it. We'll probably take one more run. Okay, you got to get on this side of it.
The 6 weight. Attaboy, DB.
Woo! There you go. Check that baby out.
Wow.
Woo! Michael. Silver, coho salmon on the fly. Basically 28 by 15 and a half. So friends, come up to the Phoenix Lodge. We've got the Fly Fish Club up here this week, catching big silvers on the fly like that. Come join us. Don't get any better than that. Wild salmon on the fly.
Man, I'll be honest, I wasn't planning on catching one, or I would have set up the camera a little bit more, but... Oh boy. Yeah, buddy. soon as I get close to the shore, he's gonna take off. So out there I was in about crotch deep water. Ooh! Right underneath that tree over there. Yeah! Yes! Look at that. All right, I'm a size 12 boot. That's, I got 2 of my boots. Size 12, size 20. Yeah, that's about 2 1/3 of my boot. Wow. Let's get him up out of him. That one's bigger than my other one. All right, here he is. Look at the size of that. Wow. That was so much fun. So this is the one that I got on the fly rod. It's maybe 1/2 inch longer, but the one I got on the spinning rod here might be a little bit fatter. Oh, that's so much fun though. So I was just casting right over here, underneath this big tree that you can see in the water right there. Casted right up there, it swung underneath there and hit it about right there.
I get really excited catching 12-inch trout up in high elevation lakes in Utah's mountains, so to come up here to Alaska and catch salmon that were 26 to 28 inches long on the fly rod, it was just the highlight of my entire summer catching those fish on the fly rod. After we fished for salmon for a while, we spent some time out on the ocean trying to catch halibut. As you'll see here, all of us were successful, but towards the very end of this section, Lindsay's brother Kimball caught a monster of a halibut.
I bounced it like 3 times maybe.
Everybody's gonna need to be out of this back area.
Holy cow.
So
Up and gone. Take that.
Wow.
Him?
Holy cow.
Hang on, man.
Good reel.
Oh. Jeez. Oh, under the boat.
Well, we've had a good day, but the regular halibut runs kind of got a little bit, what should we say, the fish are headed out. Yeah. So we caught some fish. Everybody caught a fish. We had a great time. It's been calm and beautiful, real foggy. What a beautiful day, though. Real calm. And Lindsay said we've got a spot that we've caught big fish in. We're going to try that last run. So we came out here and I dropped down. I wasn't on the bottom more than 15 or 20 seconds before that sucker hit. And I mean, he took it. There wasn't any of this tick, tick, tick stuff. He grabbed it and took off. And it was quite a fight. We had the harpoon. Larry harpooned him.
Hey, Larry.
And he broke off. Had we not had the harpoon in him, we wouldn't have got him. So anyway, what a thrill.
At the end of a great fishing trip, we were packing up our bags to head home, and Lindsay and Larry flayed, vacuum sealed, froze, and boxed the salmon, sea bass, and halibut for us to take home, which I was super excited about because I love to eat fish. If any of you guys are interested in destination trips in Alaska or Mexico, as well as guided day trips, please reach out to Lindsay at the Heber Fly Shop. It was probably mean of me to release this video just as we're going into winter, but man, it was a lot of fun to edit and put together, and I thank you guys for watching it. I would also like to thank Lindsay and Larry at the Phoenix Lodge in Alaska for inviting me to be part of this experience.